Bobby Durkins here. Last night was the big game between Oklahoma and Georgia at the Rose Bowl. Now, it blew me away that these two teams never played each other. It blew me away that for all these years, both teams had tons of talent, and Oklahoma, more than Georgia, has won national championships, but they both have just storied programs. All right, now let's go ahead and say, you see me wearing my orange, you see me wearing my white Tiger paw, go Tigers, they lost. Hey, you know what? I said they were going to win because I believe in my team, and you should believe in your team. But anyway, last night they were going to play at the Rose Bowl. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, I'm not a Georgia Bulldog fan. I've had a lot of good Georgia Bulldog people hit me up, got family members, friends. Used to even have Pet Squirrel. He pulled for Georgia on the side. And we let him, and until he passed away. And that's a whole horrible story, and Jesus had to help me through it. But anyway, I ain't got any hard ill will towards Georgia. I'm not a Georgia fan. But I said Georgia was going to win this ball game. Now, I know you're going to say, well, Bobby Durkins, you said that your team was going to win their ball game. Once again, I love my team. They're just the defending national champions. You can't say that, Oklahoma. And you know what, Georgia, no offense, you can't say that. And Alabama, up until you beat the crap out of Clemson last night, you couldn't say it either, so forgive me. But I said Oklahoma's going to lose, and here's my basis of it. Who the crap have they played this year?
Well, they played TCU, and they're the number 5 defense in the country, you baboon, hick, cousin kissing, whatever.
By the way, there's been some good Oklahoma fans I've talked to, and I appreciate you, and you said, you know what, I disagree with you. I think my team's going to win. I think you're going to lose, but you're respectful. Thank you. Thank you. It's called civility. It's called civility. But some of you act like you've been kissing commodes and so on and come on here blowing doo-doo all over my front yard when you know what? Last night, the sewer got opened on you. Now, at first, you were dominant. You know why? Because, Georgia, you were scared to death of Baker Mayfield. Scared to death of him. Scared to death of him. I mean, and that Anderson kid, if I was that Anderson kid, I'd be sitting there going, why are y'all talking about him? Because I'm incredible. I mean, I'm telling you, that Anderson kid's fantastic. He's running, he cut, he turned, he hit totally take off running. He was amazing. And let me guess, I know somebody's gonna start talking about Baker Mayfield. He's been sick. Oh, and all these things going to start coming out of the woodwork of why y'all lost last night. Y'all going to come up with stuff like, and here, let's go ahead and get some excuses out of the way. Everybody, here we go. Let's keep it clean, but we're going to go with them. Last night, well, that's because y'all didn't know that the night before Baker Mayfield got circumcised, and he couldn't run good, and that he was bleeding. They had to pack ice down there. That's number one. Number two, he was in the shower, and he was mugged by those same people who mugged Kim Kardashian over in Paris, and they still hadn't caught them. And he was just fortunately to get away from those muggers with his life, and he got to play last night. He didn't even know where he was at. Therefore, you're admitting that y'all violated concussion protocol, but never mind that. Oh, here's another one. He was on a little country hike somewhere in, I don't know, where they got some woods or something, and he was mauled by a bear. Oh, they had to tape him back together, and he was sick. Oh, he made a quick trip down to South America where the Zika virus broke out. And y'all couldn't tell it last night. They had to do some surgery on him the night before. But his face was deformed where he contracted the Zika virus. Oh, God, that's the other one. Oh, y'all didn't know this? He was having to play last night with an adult diaper on and a catheter. He poo-pooed himself the entire game. And he peed so much. And when he went last night on that last drive, his catheter bag blew up. I know it's coming out of the woodwork. It's coming out of the woodwork. I know it's about to happen. I did not tell you that Oklahoma's going to get blown out. You better watch videos. I just told you Oklahoma's going to lose. Because Georgia came out there scared of him. And then before they know it, they were giving up big plays. Left and right. And left and right. And it wasn't even to him. You know why? Because they were respecting him so much, he was actually being an impact on the game because they were scared of him. Until finally, I think somebody looked at somebody and said, why don't we just pressure him, because our game plan hasn't really been working. And guys, don't give me X's and O's on this last night, because I sat there, I watched the entire ball game from beginning to all the way to when Sonny Michel set up in that Wildcat. And when I saw him take out Wildcat, I said, he's going to do something big here. I'm not going to say he's going to score, but I'm telling you, they're letting them know this is how you do it. This is how you do it. We're putting the ball in his or Chubb's hands, and we're going to be done with it. We're at least going to set us up in a good place where it's going to be a chip shot field goal. Okay? Something like that. I don't know. And then they start key off on Mayfield, and before you know it, they were hitting him and hitting him and hitting him and sacking him and sacking him and sacking him and punching him and hitting him. And then all of a sudden, they were like, hold on, we've been scared this entire game. And I'm going to tell you this, I know it's 2 years ago, and I know he's grown as a player, but 2 years ago, when Clemson played them in the first round of the playoffs, all us Clemson fans, now listen to me, Georgia, all us Clemson fans kept hearing this, you ain't never seen a quarterback like him. And we had freaking Deshaun Watson playing quarterback for us. I ain't never seen a quarterback like him. Deshaun come in there with huge, massive numbers. I mean, if his numbers were bigger than my Aunt Susie, and they have to transport her around on a flatbed. Okay? She's no stranger to a Twinkie or a buffet line. His numbers were bigger than that. It's massive. And all I kindly said was, you've never seen a quarterback like Watson. And Shaq Lawson hit Baker Mayfield so hard, he hurt him own self. Well, congratulations to Georgia on your win. You won the ball game, and you're going to go play against Alabama. Most all you Georgia fans, you've been nice, you've been kind, you've been really, you were kind of pulling for a Clemson versus Georgia in the Georgia Dome. Well, I say Georgia Dome, I'm having to get my verbiage out, because keep taking down all the good things in the South, like the Georgia Dome. Another time, another place, but congratulations to you. Coach has done it in 2 years, and though I like Mark Richt, for some reason he just couldn't get it done. He just couldn't get you around the corner, but Smart has done it, and congratulations to y'all. Best of luck to y'all. I kind of hope y'all beat Bama, but Bama played us really well, and it is what it is. Now look, listen to me. You go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and the football season's gonna be over. I will do a video on that Alabama Georgia game because I'm just civil like that. But let me tell you this. Clemson's going to be around, Georgia's going to be around, Alabama's going to be around for a while. And I just think y'all boys are, you boys are going to do a good job, and I hope y'all all the well. Y'all just keep checking back, because I'm going to keep telling you about my life and some of this stupid stuff that's been going on with me. And want to introduce you to my friend. I got a buddy of mine. I want to get him on here. His name's Me They Jones. I'm going to get Me They Jones on here, and he's going to talk to you. So anyway, well, Georgia, congratulations. Alabama, congratulations. But I'm ending on this. Go Tigers. Bobby Durkins.